I want to go over today a little bit about my intimate bleaching. Okay, I've got a lot of questions on there, and this is for all the women out there who have aged and you appreciate aging gracefully. This is like me. I appreciate those that we don't want to look disfigured, but we also want to look better as we age. Or like, hey, you know, Sally, you just look awesome. I cannot believe you just look great. So it's cool that I can show women by example that, hey, you can actually look better as you age, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And that's what I'm all about, and it's why I created Hot Moms, the YouTube channel, HOTMOMZLifestyle.com, this podcast. And a lot of people, you know, there's someone out there that throws shade at that. They have something to say about girls that get Botox. They have something to say about girls that brush their teeth, because God forbid, you know, you want a really white smile, or that want fake teeth, or that want to get a little bit of chin fillers so it makes their facial side, their side profile look a little bit better. God forbid, you know, the girls get eyelashes done or put makeup on or get hair extensions because it makes them feel a little bit better about themselves. Or God forbid that you get a mommy makeover because, you know, after kids, your self-esteem just hit the shitter and you went into a deep depression. Got your surgery and you feel a little bit better. You know, there's a lot of women out there that have something to say about women who invest in themselves and their beauty. Everybody does things differently, but if you're that kind of woman that's like me and you do appreciate aging gracefully and you like to look sexy, I'm going to share some stuff, right? So you already know I already share all my secrets with my hormones. I share about just the lifestyle of how we do things, how to be healthy on the inside and out and look really awesome and improve your marriage, just so your kids have a happy mom. All right, so you get older, and if you've ever heard of the vaginal rejuvenation, all right, so I haven't had it done yet. I would totally do it though. Well, you know, I'm a little scared, and if you've had it done, feel free to reach out, DM me, whatever, because I'm so scared that I would lose sensation in my clitoris, okay? I can lose sensation in my nipples, I'm cool with that, my end of my nose, my belly button, but my clitoris, come on. That's like the only thing I got going for me right now. After mommyhood, okay? But no, they do that. Like, you can get a mommy makeover. I've seen people do the vaginal rejuvenations, and what it is sometimes it's the surgery. After you have babies, I mean, your whole vagina can just get blown to pieces, and women actually go in and get labiaplasties and get their vagina looking nice. And you're like, but why is this important? Because just because you're a mom or after you've had kids does not mean you're just like chopped liver and you just, hey, you're a mom now, so you can just be shitty looking, you know, and feel bad about yourself. There are so many medical procedures, just things that you can do to feel better about yourself. And then to your sex life, I mean, that's everything. You gotta be happy, and you gotta, if you are married, or even if, you know, you got a partner or whatever, you want that relationship to be a good one. So there you go. And then if you're not happy with your lady parts, you're not gonna have sex, and you just want to feel hot. So with that comes women of color, any color, their elbows, their chin, their neck, under their butt, in between. Like if you're a weight loss client, even like white people can get discoloration from lack of circulation or anything like that as you age. Now, if you've noticed, and I was talking to my female clients about it, like their daughters and stuff, and I know this may sound like, oh my God, I can't believe that, but it is what it is. But like younger girls, or when you were a younger girl, if you were shaved and all that stuff, you know, your vagina typically looks different, okay? It matches your skin. You know, it may be not smaller in the sense of, you know, you're worn out. I'm just saying, like in your face, you lose collagen as you age, and that's why a lot of people get facial fillers to tighten their skin and just get facelifts and all that. You lose collagen as you age. It's like a given. Also happens to that area, you know, your lips. Can't remember what your lips are called, like the skin around your clitoris. Can't remember what that's called. But anyway, those actually can lose collagen as well and appear, I'm just gonna say flappy, loose, you know, like your skin, like jaws. Like if you're looking at this video right now, or even if you're not, you're listening to a podcast, just think of it as as you age and you're getting the way your skin feels, you know, your boobs sagging maybe after you breastfeed, or loose skin, or losing collagen in your face. You know, if you've ever noticed, like a young girl, they've got that youthful, tight, full face. You lose that and get that sunken in look almost as you age. If you're lean, if you're not and you're overweight, you don't really experience that. But if you are, you know, we have to get fillers to fill that. So vagina's the same way. So a lot of girls will go in, they'll get that tightened. They'll go on the inside and get that tightened, because if you've had kids through the area, maybe it blew some shit out, right? So there's all kind of shit you can get done. But with that, I've told you this before, I've always been motivated by Playboy girls, Maxim girls, nude models, sexy, adult film stars. You know, Kendra Lust is one of my favorite, just as a person too. I love her. A lot of the adult actresses are into fitness, and Kendra's so sweet. I talk back and forth to her on Insta. She's helped me with a lot of my sexy photo shoots and stuff like that. A lot of the girls are very sexy, and these women are like 40, 45. They're 30 and up, I will say that. So it's not just like these little young teeny bopping girls. These are like women, and they look so hot. And it's sad because they look better than some of these housewives running around that gets their faces filled up and looks like, who do you go to? Like, who is doing your lips? Because I don't want to go there. But these women in the adult film industry, they are so sexy. And I would notice in the films, because I do that. I'll watch stuff. I go to strip clubs and all this stuff. That's who I am, and I like it, and it's not right or wrong in my book. So if it is for you, that you just keep that going. You just keep being you. But I've noticed that, wow, their shit is like all pink. It's beautiful. There's no, if they're bent over or whatever, it's like all the same color as their skin, and that was so pretty to me. It's just like really white teeth, and I've always wanted it, because mine, when I would get older, I would just notice like it's just a different color than my skin, and I was just like, ugh. Now this wouldn't even maybe be noticeable to some people, but it was noticeable to me. And so I found this gal, Connie Ware. I searched high and low, honey. I looked in Beverly Hills. It's everywhere out there, but in Georgia you couldn't find any place. And then if you found somewhere, it was like these med spas, and you had to go 8 to 10 times, and it was into the thousands of dollars, but it was like 8 to 10 times and all this shit. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I found this guy in Atlanta. Caesar was his name. He worked with only men. And it's only men. He even showed me pictures, and I was like, oh my God, like, this is so cool. Like, the guys would lift up their balls, and it was like all the same color. And I know you're probably listening to this thinking, oh my God, look, I'm just talking to you like I talk to my friends. This is how we talk. This is how we talk. But it looked amazing, like on the guys even. And I'm sure, I don't know if straight men get it, gay men only. I don't know. But anyway, it looked great. But Caesar wouldn't do it for me. He was like, I'm sorry, I only do it for men. I was like, okay, fine. But a year went on, I bet. And he goes, I'm going to try to find a woman that can do it. And so he did, and told me it was Connie, and he trained her. And she's an esthetician. She's actually a teacher. She teaches other estheticians and all this stuff. But she did it, and she's only done it, well, she did it one time, and I saw a difference. And I was super pumped, because I've bought all the lotions, over-the-counter lotions that claim they do X, Y, and Z, and no, they didn't. The best stuff, too. The expensive stuff. And no. So I paid her about $300 for the take-home aftercare and the procedure, and it worked. Didn't hurt that bad. I mean, it was like a little bit of tingly, stuff. And I've got it on a live we're gonna share with you. But anyway, a little bit of tingly stuff. Anyway, I waited too long. About 8 months later, I went back in, but it still worked. I wanted it just a little bit lighter, and it may take 3 times for me, but I'm probably gonna be happy with 2. We'll see. But anyway, I just did it yesterday. Same thing. She can walk you through it on the live. We got the whole procedure filmed. You don't get to see my junk, but everything about it, and she educates. She's an educator, so I appreciated that about her. Super funny girl, makes you feel so comfortable, because it's very odd. She massages like your ass crack, because she has to exfoliate it and all this stuff. So it's crazy, because I've never even gotten wax down there, so that's pretty funny. But anyway, girls, it's kind of like if you're a female, and it is a vulnerable thing and can be a very private and embarrassing thing. But at the end of the day, if you're like me and we're wanting our asshole bleached, we're okay with it. We're okay with it. And she appreciates that. She's done a lot of stuff. But anyway, that's kind of why I wanted it done. And people think, well, why are you doing that? And I asked her, I said, look, girls are asking me this shit like their shit's all white and all pink. She goes, honey, no. Most women, if they're shaven and like are paying attention, it is off color from what their skin color is. So there's that. And you may be totally fine with that, but I want my shit beautiful. Okay. And, Skip likes it. I like, when I present it, and it's just looks like the girls he watches on video. So there's that one, and we joke about it and laugh, but, anything that makes you feel sexy, better about yourself, do it, sister, do it. All right, I hope that helps. Otherwise, you can check out all the deets on this live, and we're gonna rip this audio for you here on the podcast. Enjoy, and if you get it done, let us know if it helped your self-esteem in the bedroom and or in bikini, because you can just get it in your bikini area, so that when you wear a bikini, you don't know where your thing starts. Do you know what I'm saying? All right. Talk to you soon.
One eternity later.
We are live here in sexy Connie Ware, in Connie Ware's office laboratory I'm getting this thing all white. I've only had to come one time, and it did really good. Are you gonna post those pictures or no?
Yeah, we'll post it before and after.
Okay. You can see my vagina.
Uh-uh.
My butt. Not really. She's gonna have that covered up. But
so the active ingredients that's actually going to lighten this for you is hydroquinone, lactic acid, mandelic acid, has a little bit of resorcinol in it, and salicylic acid. So it also has trichloric acid in it as well.
Got
so
it.
all these combined with a little bit of
Oh, don't put you on
now
there.
you can put me.
Okay, come on.
Hello.
She's pretty.
So all of this combined with microneedling. We're going to microneedle it a little bit first to open up the pores or just break the skin. Yes, it is. To break the skin. You sound nervous.
No, for real though, she gets this.
Does that hurt?
No, I'm just a big.
Oh, okay. Well, you did.
I mean, it doesn't feel great.
Okay. So we can possibly add a little bit of numbing cream to this, like next time. Well, these are needles that's opening up micro channels for you.
Is it gonna make it? Is it gonna make it look better?
Yes. So what it does is it opens up the channels, and then when I put the chemicals on top of it, it seeps further into the dermis.
I'm down. She's an esthetician. She's actually a teacher.
I am.
It's awesome. But see, the thing is, if you don't know, I found this guy, Caesar, in Atlanta. It was really hard to find intimate bleaching. Now, they have little med spas, and they'll be like, oh, you got to come 8 to 12 times, whatever. I saw Caesar's shit, and it was like a 1 to 2 time done, but it was all gay guys.
Well, just men. They don't have to be gay men, do they? They just have to be
you're
men.
right. Well, yeah, I guess I only saw,
Yeah.
But yeah, he only does men. I was like, golly. Well, then I find out, he tells me, he's like, well, I trained this girl, and it was Connie. And
To you.
did you go to New York and shit to do it? What?
No, he just trained me in his office.
Okay. So now she's got my legs up fully, and she is micro needling my ass.
Oh.
And but
You're so funny.
But before a few of you know, she puts this like microdermabrasion stuff on it. It feels so good. Oh my god. Not in a sexual way,
Right.
but it feels good.
Well, now you can show him that I look like I'm in a laboratory.
Uh-uh.
I'm in a laboratory.
We go
I'm
down.
going in.
Going in. That's what we need to play. Okay, what now?
That's it. I gotta finish.
Okay, like this?
Legs back up.
Okay. So, we're getting it bleached. And then why, you ask? Well, I don't know. Do all white girls have this, or is it certain pigmentation? Like, is there a thing?
Oh, yeah. So there's definitely a thing called hyperfriction.
Okay.
So hyperfriction is a little atrophy of these areas. So your elbows, the back of your neck, your knees, it don't get a lot of action or a lot of oxygen. So this area can harden and it becomes discolored. So it's the same thing that happens around here because there's no activity as far as like working out. It's not a lot of blood supply. So that skin becomes darker. So I bleach everything from elbows to necks to this area, knees, all certain things. So.
Wow. Yes, you were saying African American some. I don't know if it's light, dark. I don't know. You said, what do you say about their legs?
Sometimes like right under the buttocks,
That's right.
It gets darker.
Yeah.
Or every once in a while, if a person had gained weight, right in between their thighs is dark from the rubbing as well. So when they lose weight, they want it all to be even tone, and or sometimes you just want an even tone, an even pigment. So it happens in every Fitzpatrick. That means from every color scheme.
Yeah.
It's so not just specific to one person.
Okay.
And then some people just want this area to look particularly pretty.
Yeah. And that's like, I watch a lot of adult, stuff.
Does everybody have to know everything you do, Casey?
Yes. And I've always wondered, I would look at them like, how come theirs looks like that and mine doesn't?
Okay.
Good.
Butterfly.
Okay.
Now this you may feel this a little bit. On your pain level, what's this on the scale of 1 to 2?
Nothing. It was more tender up here.
Okay.
So, but no, it doesn't hurt that bad. It's like a little bit of heat. If you ever had a chemical peel, it's not even half that bad. It's just more awkward than anything. But if you've had wax, I'm guessing waxing is just like this.
This is more like a chemical peel.
Well, no, I'm talking about like sitting here naked.
Oh, yeah.
Legs up.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Okay.
Okay, she's getting stuff ready.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love it. Hubby loves it.
All right. So, I'm not going to show him exactly what it is, but we have a
Let me do that. I can turn it. There we go.
So we have a 3-step process here. 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to layer each one, and one cleanses, and then the other softens, and then this one lightens. And then we're going to do all 3 and go from there.
Sweet.
Yeah, so we also have post care for this. So the skin can actually be agitated a little bit after this. So we do have post care options and other options that we can also send you home with that actually helps brighten the area going forward. So we don't just send you out of here with anything. We kind of still take care of you in the aftercare process as well.
And it did work. My hubby loves it. I love it. And too, I do sexy shoots, or even if you have a tiny bikini on.
Yes.
It matches.
Yeah, because we just do the bikini line as well.
Yeah.
You don't have to get everything. You can just get the bikini line.
Yeah. And it matches your skin. I love that. I mean, it's like a little warm. Yeah, it's a little tingly.
Yes, it's going to tingle. I might need the fan. And
I can feel that.
And I work from the front to the back first.
How many paths do you do?
Well, it's a lot. I'm going to use this whole bottle on you today, front and back.
Okay.
All of it. So I'm just going to keep rubbing this in until it's all gone. So, okay, open. So, open up.
Okay.
So again, like, I'm doing your bikini area and everything. So it's going to, I wonder if I could, if I gave you, would that help if I gave you another one of these?
For what? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Possibly. That way they can keep watching you. Because it's not hurting. It's just warm. Like, it's like tingly. I would say tingly.
It is tingly. It is resurfacing.
Okay.
And I'm on your lip now. Let me get those two nice one color.
And I was telling her, I was like, I want the...
Okay, lift up.
Okay.
Sorry.
I want the surgery where it tightens all that stuff. Like the outside. And,
what am I doing now, Casey?
she is inside of my ass crack.
I just wanted to hear.
She is inside of my ass
What
crack.
crazy thing you was going to say. So crazy. And descriptive.
That's
Overly
right.
descriptive.
I mean, I don't know the medical term for ass crack. Do you? I'm sure you do.
It's anus, and it's just anus.
Around my anus.
It's a peripheral something.
That's right.
Peripheral something.
There you go. Peripheral area around to the anus. But no, this is real shit that women go through, like getting their things. I mean, babies.
You got them on me?
Yeah.
No, they get to see how fat I am.
Whatever. And she's, this is a big thing. Okay, right now, where do you think you're going to be to doing this? Like in Conyers or no?
Oh, no, my school is I'm in Sandy Springs right now.
Okay.
They can just follow me at before_the makeup. And my phone number is 954-864-3010. I'm selling my house where I am now, but I'm always around.
Okay, so Sandy Springs.
Yeah, I'm in Sandy Springs.
Got it.
Now.
And it's so pretty. I love your house.
Well, this one is going to have some bite to it.
Oh, Jesus.
A little bit.
Oh, Lord.
It's round 2. Round of applause.
Look at her little pillow. Before the makeup.
Okay. It's called Before the Makeup because I believe there's beauty before the makeup. I swear this is lightning already.
Oh my God, I love it. Brandy goes, what are you doing? We're getting intimate bleaching, Brandy. We're getting my asshole and vagina bleached one more time. Because, I did it for the first time and it worked. I just wanted it a little bit later.
How many months ago was that? Oh, it was a long time ago.
I feel like it was like at least 4 or 5 months ago.
Even
longer. Oh, no, you're right. 6 to 8 months ago.
Yeah. And she's still light from the last time. She's much lighter. We got to post the pictures for you guys.
We will.
We can post it on her site.
Yeah, Brandy says she remembers. And this lasts forever though, right? I mean, once you bleach it, it's
it does, but you do need to keep up the maintenance process of exfoliating.
Okay.
So once it is bleached, you want to keep it exfoliated. And the trick to, I'm going to put this down here. The trick to exfoliating, guys, is so that you don't get ingrowns, is to exfoliate in the direction of the hair. So you can exfoliate with microdermabrasion, like type situation, they have that in a bottle.
Okay.
You can use like the Dove body exfoliation, but the key is don't do this, because when you do this, you change the direction of the hair and that make you have ingrowns.
Ooh.
So always go whichever way your hair. It's a little tedious,
Yeah.
but once it is bleached already, this is what you want to do to keep it from getting dark again.
Okay.
Because remember, the reason why it got dark initially was because there was no activity going down there as far as massaging and getting that blood flow.
Yeah.
So keep exfoliating, and then you can also add like lighteners or brighteners down there. And the stuff that I sell,
I love it.
the stuff that I sell that goes along with this, you can use that as well. So yes, once it's done, but you do need to keep it up so that it doesn't, revert back due to non-activity.
Yeah. And I love that stuff she sells, by the way. We're going to have to, you got a website with it on there or no?
No, it's not on my website.
Because I've bought a lot of shit that
Thanks,
people say
Mom.
works and it didn't. Like your stuff, I can tell a difference.
All right, so we're right. I'm gonna need your knees to open a little.
Okay. Got it.
There we go.
And once again, it's like tingly heat, but it does not hurt. This does not hurt. I need to shave here.
Well, you also did shave today.
Yeah.
I would recommend like if you guys are gonna come to probably shave like 3 days in advance, not the day of, because shaving alone is a form of exfoliation already, and you don't generally want to necessarily overdo that or overtreat the skin. Now everybody is going to be different, but we have hydroquinone. Hydrocortisone. We also have zinc oxide, and then I have this post-treatment kit as well as Vaseline that we can also, send you home with or make it a little bit more comfortable for you. So we still treat the area regardless, but do not wax the day before you
Hell no.
or shave the day before you
Okay. Lisa said, what all does she do? Yeah, she's got an Instagram page, before_the makeup.
Okay.
Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. She does everything. I mean...
Yeah, I'm a full esthetician, so I do all things aesthetic, all things that with the face, chemical peels, microneedling, dermaplaning, all that good stuff.
Is dermaplaning painful?
Oh no, dermaplaning is not painful at all.
Okay. And we're talking about just being in a bikini. This is even out your skin tone. Bikini line. She does elbows, necks, under your butt. If you've been overweight, she said, all skin colors and tones have this. But that's what I'm saying. Are all females discoloration down there? Is that, or are there some that's...
Now, there are some people that are even to them, but yes, I would say from waxing and doing my Brazilians, I feel like there's a discoloration with everybody.
Okay.
Not nobody, but it's rare that you're 100% even tone.
Gotcha.
Especially once you take the hair off, this area is a little bit darker.
Yeah.
Always. But not everybody experiences bumps all the time. And some of it is okay. And it gets worse as you age.
Oh my God.
But when you're young, the skin is always fresh and nice.
Right.
But
yeah,
a lot of people experience it, and for some reason right now with me, this is growing and everybody wants it.
You're damn right.
So
No, it was hard to find. Like Beverly Hills is everywhere.
And like women are coming into their sexuality and into their own and just kind of like being a little bit more expressive now. So, hey, they had no problem with saying what they want.
That's
and
right.
This is what they want. A pretty vajayjay.
And
just for me, like I use it right under my butt, like right there. A guy embarrassed me once. He said, "Oh, something about I was dark right there," and I never really paid attention to it, but it embarrassed me. But I want this right under here to be the same color as this, so I bleach this area.
You got a nice ass.
And I also bleach my bikini area.
What?
I can't personally. I probably can do this, but I probably need somebody else to do it for me. Calling one of my other aesthetic friends to do that for me.
Yeah.
But I do most of my own stuff, so I just do that area.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, homeboy, that's crazy. He said that. What? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, he didn't mean it in a bad way. I just like, oh my God, it's dark under there.
I wouldn't know.
That's
crazy.
Oh my God. Because who looks back there,
I don't.
right?
Yeah.
Well, you do, Casey. I'm sure.
There you go.
All right, this is going to be our last step. So we're at step 3 in the resurfacing process. I actually do call it intimate bleaching, but it's really skin resurfacing.
Now, can you use this on pigmentation?
Not this.
No.
Yes. This particular company does sell an array of chemical peels. We specialize in hyperpigmentation. It's like chemical peels.
Okay.
Melasma, everything. However, I don't use this on the face, not on women. This can possibly go on a man's face, but this is a little bit strong because remember it had all the acids kind of in there together. It also has resorcinol in it, and that's one of the stronger peels. So you kind of want, I don't put this on the face. And chemical peels are very specialized and customized as well. So
I want my cheeks to look like yours.
well, no, I'm joking.
Yeah, Renee that does my lips, she's gonna do the PRPs on me.
You got to talk to my my mommy and daddy about these.
What
My mother asked me if I got my cheeks done.
Well, that's what. Don't you do something though? You said.
No.
I thought you said you do. What is it called?
Micro needling.
Yeah.
It don't make my lip. These are natural cheeks.
Right, but I'm not saying they don't look feel. They just look very smooth.
Oh yeah. I dermaplane and micro needle and chemical peel.
See?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, if you was to micro needle because you have the acneic scarring,
Yeah.
it will take that away.
Yeah, I gotta do that. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, one girl said, I want vagina rejuvenation, all of it. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. Moms get it. Somebody says, I thought, okay, Casey's like, let me watch. And I saw your legs open and thought, what the hell?
Crazy, y'all.
Hey, I'm just trying to help all you women feel hot. What are we doing?
All right. Tell me if it burns, a little bit.
No, I'm just nervous.
Okay.
No burning. It's tingle, just tingle, y'all.
Okay, good.
Chemical peels hurt a lot worse.
Oh, really? And this skin
On my
now,
face.
the skin down here is a little thicker.
I think that's why, yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell it's not as sensitive.
Yeah, it's a little thicker.
Yeah.
And tell them I wear protective masks for everybody. It's just...
She's saying that I stink.
I'm not.
Is what
That's
she's saying.
my whole point. We just have to,
Yeah.
be protected for everybody.
I would too.
It's just what we do. We have our SMA and our sanitized maintenance area, and we live by it. Knees up.
Okay.
So if you notice, I'm getting this area as well, but I'm getting all around the area too,
Yes.
so that everything will be the same color.
I love it.
And your skin is reacting fine. Like,
Cool.
It's not overly red or anything.
She knows I'm moving to Florida, so I need to be, if I want to lay out naked, I can, and I can be all one color. She said, I knew the strippers I saw at Pink Pony had this done.
Oh yeah.
Totally.
And for all strippers who haven't had it done, come see me.
That's right. Hey, one lady said you have to wait for sex. How long?
Tomorrow, the next day, 24 hours.
Got it. And I would say I was peeling, like I've peeled for about, I don't know,
Legs down.
a week or so.
Yeah. So guys, if you peeling is the best compliment that you can have. So peeling just means that it's just like a snake.
Yeah.
You're shedding dead skin, bringing in the old. No,
there you go.
Bringing in the new.
Got it.
So the whole skin regeneration process is 28 days. So when we do this, we speed up that process. So when you see the shedding, embrace it. It's just like a snake shedding its old skin and bringing in the new.
Cool.
So the fact that she shed it meant that it was working and meant that I did it well.
Cool.
As well. So we're pretty much all set here.
Yay, I'm done. Takes about how long?
It really takes just about
30
20
minutes.
to 30
Yeah.
minutes from the cleansing process to the end, just making sure that the client is... Chemical peels are different on everybody. So I also use the little fan. So sometimes I may have to stop and wait depending on the heat index that you experience. But no more than 20 to 30 minutes to apply.
Intimate bleaching. Yes. So do not waste your money and go to these little spas that say it takes 8 times coming back and forth and hundreds of dollars.
But it does take a good 2 to 3 times.
Yeah.
Now, in Casey's case, it worked right away. And it does work right away. You will be able to see it immediately. But she should have came in a smaller gap. She's waited about 8 months, which is okay. But if you come at least 2 to 3 times, like within 2 months, and use the post care, it's a little bit better. But she stayed. Hers is fine. But I mean, she just wanted to be a little bit lighter, which is fine. But I'm just saying, It doesn't take necessarily 8 to 10 times because of the products that we use, but 2 to 3 times, but in a smaller space.
With your gloves. Are your gloves already turning or no?
No, this is yours.
Oh, okay.
This is the Thanks for watching, guys.
See you
We'll
later.
Put it back on Casey now.
All right.